Well, hello. I am currently on my computer more than I ever am. I did used to spend an awful lot of time on my computer back when I did photography full time. An incredible amount of time on my computer. I know how hard it was on my body. Most of the time since I opened the studio, and even before I opened the studio, I had the luxury of not having to be on the computer as much as I was previously. But I'm back in that boat again, trying to work remotely. So I thought that today I would maybe share with you a little bit of chair yoga, just something simple. So this is going to be specifically like fingers, wrists, shoulders, back, maybe a little bit of hip stuff towards the end. But I hope that you'll find it helpful. Maybe you're in the same spot too, where you're working a little bit more on your computer. So anyways, let's jump right in. So first things first, if you can, a helpful tip that I've been trying to follow is to set little timers so that every little bit, every maybe 15 minutes or so, I just get up and stretch and walk around a little bit, even if it's legitimately just like walking around my kitchen or running over to grab a glass of water. Or I set a timer, stand up, and I just check in with my body and notice how I'm feeling. So we're going to do a couple of little things here to start with. So the first thing that we're going to do is just a real simple but fun. We do this actually whenever I'm teaching like handstand to get our fingers warmed up. It's one of the things that we do. It's surprisingly difficult. I don't know what it will feel like in your body. My body, it's hard. Not that it's like an incredible feat of strength, but it's hard to move so fast and still feel like you are controlling the movement, if that makes sense at all. So, first thing to do is make a little fist. And all we're going to do in this movement is literally just like that. Fling like powerful, forceful, maybe not powerful, but fast movement of like opening the fingers, spreading them apart, and then we're going to curl everything back up and make a little fist. We're going to do that fast as we possibly can. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. I already feel like my hands are like have a mind of their own. And just keep going. See if you can go a little bit longer. Starting to fade. And stop. Pause. Let your hands rest on your knees. Maybe close your eyes. And just notice the sensation in your hands. That was a good one. I'm going to take a second here and do a couple of wrist stretches. So I'm going to start putting one hand out. I'm going to hold on to the front of my hand. I like to nestle my thumb back of my palm when I do this. Just feels cozy. Little stretch. Lift it the other way. Little stretch on the other hand. So this isn't just doing wrist, this gets way up into my forearms. I can actually feel, we were moving heavy furniture last night, so I can feel this all the way up to my elbow. And then flip, other way. I'm going to grab each of my fingers. I'm just going to start at the base of my thumb and just do a little slide. So it's not like I'm trying to like pull on my socket. I'm just trying to put like gentle pressure on the soft tissues of my hands. Just make massage, like a little gentle massage of each finger. And just notice how it feels. Same thing on the other side. Slip in that finger. Interlace my hands here. I'm going to press my fingers forward, take a big breath in, arms go up overhead. Pause, maybe you can lean against the back of my chair. Stretch out the front of my body. And then slowly, all the way back down. I'm going to take a little twist here. I'm just going to go one way on my chair. Come back to center, pause, and go the other way. Just a gentle twist. All the way back to center. I forgot something. Grabbing a little book. It's more just for a little challenge with our balance. So it doesn't have to be a heavy book or anything like that. It's not for weight. It's just for balance. So I'm going to start with my palm up here. I'm going to go all the way around, up, press my palm up towards the ceiling, and come all the way back down, around. I'm going to try to bring that under and out, all the way back around, all the way up. And then a couple of times. Almost lost the book. And I'm going to switch hands. Oh, this is my wrong hand. Will it be more interesting? Actually, this hand almost really easier. I don't know. It might be easier. You can also do this in like side plank and stuff. Real fun. I'm gonna do one last one. Thank you. To my little book. I'm going to come back to the stretch that I did just before. I'm going to interlace my fingers, press my palms forward. Big breath in, lift up. As I breathe out here, I'm just going to round my spine, come forward, and still reach. Inhale and come up. Exhale and come down. All the way back up. And release my hands. I'm going to take one arm at a time. I'm going to reach forward. I'm going to come just outside of my armchair here. Go around. I'm going to try to keep my heart facing forward and just go around. All the way back. Around. All the way back. Try to keep my heart pointing forward again this side. Start out in front of me. Around. Right back to where I started. Around. And right back to where I started. I'm going to take a moment here, and you can even scooch more forward on your chair. So like instead of sitting way back in the chair, I want you to sit on the edge of the chair. So I'm kind of like this. And you know what, I'm going to take up this because it is a little bit restrictive what I need. So I'm going to think about doing some stuff in my upper back and getting a little bit of stretch into my shoulder blades. So I'm going to take my arms, I'm going to wrap them around, hold on to, you might be holding here, be holding here. If you're like my one daughter, like her fingers can like touch in behind her back, make them as big as you want. I'm going to try to keep my hips right where they are. I'm going to try to only move from the center of my back up. So I'm going to go over to one side, roll forward, over to the other side, and back. Can you try doing it with me? Okay. I started going this way first. I'm going to do the same thing this time. I'm going to do 2 more circles from this direction. And then I'm going to switch into the other side. 3 circles in total. And pause. Hands could come to lap here. Hands could come to the arms of your chair if your chair has arms. And I'm going to do that same movement, but a little bit bigger with like my whole spine. So I'm going to over to one side, forward, over, around. So this is big circles. I'm going to do 1 more, pause, and then 3 times I'm going to go around the other way. I'm just kind of keeping my spine, I'm not like rounding and arching my back as I come around. I'm just kind of keeping it, bending side to side. I lost count of how many circles I've done, so I'm going to do 1 more. This chair is like hella creaky. Okay, we're going to now round and then curve, or round and arch our back. So I'm going to have my hands come to my knees. And I think about kind of almost like tucking my tailbone down. So my whole back, I'm going to round and push towards the chair. And then I'm going to come forward and move my spine away from my chair. It feels all right for your neck. Your chin can move too. So when I round my back, I might take my chin into my chest. And when I lift my heart, I might lift my chin to the ceiling. Do that a couple more times. And pause. And then I'm just going to take hair, like right, like one single hair went right up my nostril and almost made me sneeze. Take 1 foot at a time. I'm going to come up and over to rest on my opposite knee. If this doesn't work, I might just take my foot and kind of cross it in front of my other foot. You can kind of find which version of this feels the most comfortable for you. I'm still doing the same motion with my upper leg bone, just this one is a little bit maybe less of a rollout, this one maybe a little bit more of a rollout. So from here, I'm going to think about moving my spine like a wave. So I'm going to rock my pelvis forward, move the points of my hips towards my thigh bones, then my heart comes down, then my head, I'm going to roll away from my leg. Do that a couple more times. And one last time. Switch sides. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do that rock forward of my pelvis, roll towards my leg, And come back up. Sometimes just feeling that kind of fluid motion to your movements, if you can find a feeling of fluidity. One last time. And as I come up, and pause. I'm going to turn this way just a little bit. I'm going to sit more towards the edge of my chair. I'm going to take my feet out wide, toes kind of pointing around the same direction as my knees are. And I'm just going to go side to side. So we've done a couple of gentle side-to-side movements, but this is going to be a bigger side-to-side movement. So if you have chairs with arms on them, just do the best you can with that. If you have the movement is limited by the chair, you could always switch to a stool, or you could even do this standing if you didn't want to be sitting, like in a squat without your bum supported by the chair. So that's an option. But we're just going to start taking our arms out nice and wide. I'm going to take one hand towards the inside of my leg, one hand up towards the ceiling, and this bottom hand can come as close towards the floor as my body wants to let it. And then I'll squeeze and come all the way up, squeezing the opposite side of my trunk to lift me. And then I'm going to come down the other way. Back up, over, back up. I'm going to do one more time each side. Let's slow it down a little. All the way back up. Over. All the way back up. Scoot back in the chair. Sit up nice and straight. Feet are on the floor. Maybe take one hand to my heart, one hand to my belly. And just breathe. Nice gentle breaths in the nose. One last big breath in through our nose and exhale a little sigh from our mouth. Thank you for pausing to move for a little bit with me. I know that this is a little bit challenging for all of us. Change is hard. It's difficult. It's not always comfortable, but I'm so incredibly inspired by all of the people that I know that are just doing their best to adapt to the way that things are right now. And I am so excited to see you again in person. And I hope that until then, you're doing well and just making the best of this time, doing what you can with it. I'll see you again soon.